60 minutes, dude. Oh, dude. Yeah, so what are they going to start with? Quick, what's your prediction? What's the first game they show? It's going to be Fire Emblem. No. Animal Crossing. No. Nintendogs. Mario! Damn it! Of course it's Mario. All right, they're starting off with the birthday boy. For those that don't know, Mario's birthday's tomorrow. 40 years. 40 years of Mario tomorrow. Do. Mario Super Mario Bros. 40.
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. We'll start today's Nintendo Direct with the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary.
Okay.
Tomorrow, September 13th,
Good way to start.
Marks 40 years since the launch of Super Mario Bros. In Japan. We got here because so many people have played.
Miyamoto-san.
Thank you all very much. The Mario games have been supported by evolutions in digital technology and gaming consoles. Additionally, Mario has taken on many different designs in the artwork. At the Nintendo Museum, which opened in Kyoto last year, we've created an art gallery that displays character illustrations drawn during the development of different games.
That's nice.
There are also illustrations and pixel art from the Mario series.
That's nice. Did they mention the museum?
From now through next September,
I should have put it on the freaking
for admission will change
bingo
to the design shown here. And starting this December, we're planning a 40th anniversary light display.
Wow.
You'll still need a reservation to enter the museum, but we hope those visiting will check it out.
Whoever called the museum out was right. I didn't think they were going to mention the museum.
Earlier in May, following Japan and Hollywood, we opened the third Super Nintendo World theme park
in Ohio.
Universal Epic Universe.
Oh wait, never mind.
Florida. We hope you can experience the world of Super Mario in real life. Next is more news about Kyoto.
Theme park mentioned.
We'll be supporting the Kyoto Marathon, which will take place next February.
What?
Since its inception in 1985, the Super Mario series has been running for 40 years, thanks to everyone's support. But this time, Mario himself will be cheering on the runners.
Oh, this is kind of cool.
That the runners will wear, which has the Nintendo logo on it. We'll be supporting in other ways as well. If you're interested in marathons, why not take the opportunity to run through Kyoto? Also, coming next spring, please take a look at this.
Next spring, 3D Mario. No, right? No, right? Dude, thanks for the biddies chat. Oh, movie? This is the movie. Dang it. It's movie number 2. All right. We knew they were going to have to announce the movie at some point, right? Like, we all knew a sequel was coming. Ooh, Monty Mole. He got us, dude. Scumbag. I got you baited so hard. Dude. I like the first movie. Yeah, I'm still here for it. Mario Galaxy movie. Yo, I like that. Cool. Oh, they're stepping it up a notch.
The name of the new movie, the Nintendo and Illumination.
That means Mario Galaxy 2 is coming, right?
The Super Mario Galaxy
to the Switch.
What kinds of adventures do you think Mario and his friends will have in space? This movie will be the main event of the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. Let's also hear some remarks from the movie's co-producer, Chris-san, from Illumination.
The main event's a movie for the 40th birthday?
Thank you, Miyamoto-san.
Kind of sad about that.
As we celebrate Mario's 40th anniversary, it's an opportunity to reflect on the 4 decades of creativity, imagination, and adventure that Mario has brought to life for fans across generations and around the world. From its groundbreaking world building to its iconic characters and unforgettable music, the Super Mario Brothers have left a lasting impact on the very fabric of our culture. all of us at Illumination
Yeah, this guy looks
feel
like a
so
supervillain.
fortunate to continue our collaboration with Nintendo.
He's staring into
as
my
we
soul.
Expand the life of
Blink.
Mario.
Thank
in
God.
movies. And while the Super Mario Galaxy games
I can't keep looking at him.
inspiration
I
for
can't
our
look
story,
anymore. He's
this
freaking
next
me
film
out.
holds surprises for fans of every Mario era.
He's
Our directors, Michael Jelinek and Aaron Horvath,
stop.
along with the extraordinary team
Why is he
of
still
artists at our
talking?
studio in Paris, are very busy working to deliver a film that aspires to earn its place in the history we're here to celebrate. Brian Tyler is also returning
Who
to
are all these
compose
names?
a score that blends together musical themes from
Brian
Mario's
who?
incredible game heritage. And we're also thrilled to welcome back Chris Pratt as Mario,
I don't want to see him on my screen.
Anya Taylor-Joy as Princess Peach, Charlie Day as Luigi, Jack Black as Bowser, Keegan-Michael Key as Toad, and Kevin Michael Richardson as Kamek. And as we continue to make progress on the Super Mario Galaxy movie, we look forward to sharing more with you in the future. And until then, thank you, and back to you, Miyamoto-san.
He's talking.
Thank you,
He's
Chris.
talking to me like I don't understand
I'm also
English.
involved in the production every day, and I'm enjoying it. It's a movie worthy of the 40th anniversary. Please wait a little longer for its release. While you're waiting, I have something I'd like to show you. Please take a look at this.
All right, here we go. They cooked something for this, right? Something cooked for this. Galaxy 2. So this was very predicted, right? Oh, they're putting Galaxy 1 and 2 on the same cartridge. It's so interesting because Galaxy 1 is on a cartridge already, but they stopped selling it because they're weirdos. So I guess they felt the need to put Galaxy 1 and 2 on a cartridge because they stopped selling the 3D anniversary game and nobody can buy it anymore. Yeah, right? So like they're like, well, we better release it again. Which, I mean, that's fair, I guess. Sure, like that's not really a bad deal. This looks upscaled. Oh yeah, it's gonna be upscaled. The first Galaxy was upscaled as well. This is hype. Listen, for those of you that have never played Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, I will tell you right now, these games are iconic. So, like, this might be your time to check these games out. They're really, really good, dude. Yeah, like, this is actually really hype. Yeah, I only saw the Switch 2 logo. That's unfortunate. I think it might only be Switch 2. You saw the Switch 1 logo? Okay, cool. And those we will meet on the next journey. Hello. Dude, what if they announce Mario Galaxy 3? What if they go hard right now? So it's a Switch 1 game that's playable on Switch 2. And it's coming October 2nd. Nice! We'll take it. New amiibos. Yay! Gouge me, daddy.
That's right. It's the games
Just take
that
my
share
whole
the
wallet.
movie's title. Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy 2. Okay, I'll turn it over to the original director for Super Mario Galaxy, Koizumi-san.
Hey,
Hey.
hello everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi. From here, I'll introduce the games that will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary.
Okay.
First, the two games you just saw were
First.
developed
So there's
around the
more?
idea of what Mario's adventures would be like in space. The planets have gravity, and seeing Mario not fall off of them while upside down was very impressive, even as a developer. The second game also returns 15 years after its original release on Wii. In Rosalina's library, you can read a storybook. It's now in both games. And we've also added new pages.
Cool.
We hope you're looking forward to that as well.
Hey, Mellophone.
In addition, the storybook will be available as a real-life product.
Okay, that's cute.
The new pages I mentioned won't be included, but more details, including the release timing, will be available on the My Nintendo Store website later today. So please check that out.
Cute.
Super Mario Galaxy plus Super Mario Galaxy 2 will launch on Nintendo Switch, but you can play these games on Nintendo Switch too. Many other Mario titles are also available on Nintendo Switch, so if there's one you haven't played yet, why not take the opportunity to try it?
Okay.
Okay, let's introduce some other Mario games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Other Mario games? What else could there be? You know what I mean? Like, where's this going? Where's this going? What's happening? No effing way. Mario Tennis comes back. Of course, Mario Tennis. Of course. They have one on every console.
The latest entry in the Mario Tennis series is hitting the court on
I don't even think of
Nintendo
this.
Switch 2. Mario Tennis Fever. Use top spins, slices, lobs, and other familiar
Dude,
shots.
they better have a story mode.
But
Please.
now you can also slide and use other fancy
Please
footwork
bring
with
back
new
the story
defensive
mode.
maneuvers.
Please.
And swing into action with new equipment called Fever Rackets. Keep a rally going to build up your fever gauge. Then unleash a fever shot. Freeze the court with the Ice Racket. Summon mushrooms that shrink your opponents using the Mini Mushroom Racket.
A lot of
Or
Mario so far.
duplicate yourself
Yeah,
with the Shadow
I
Racket.
predicted about 20 minutes of Mario
There
stuff
are
today.
30 fever rackets,
I just thought it would
each
be
with
at the
their own
end.
abilities. Pair them
I just
with
thought it would be at the
30
end,
playable
not
characters,
at the beginning.
most in
But 20
series
minutes of
history
Mario,
to
probably.
Find your own strategy. Let's see the game modes being
Story mode?
served up.
Story mode?
A talking flower provides riveting commentary in tournament mode.
Dude, they gotta give us a
Aim
story
for the
mode.
top by completing different objectives in the Trial Towers
The
mode.
truth is that these sports games have been kind of lackluster
Play
recently.
matches with unexpected rules in Mix It Up mode.
This seems cool.
Even some where you'll experience wonder effects.
Okay, that's kind of fun.
In the online modes, choose between casual play with customizable rules in Online Room or Go for Glory in Ranked Matches. You can even gently swing your Joy-Con 2 controller like a racket for a more authentic experience in Swing mode.
Cool.
Plus, after encountering monsters on a remote island, Mario and friends are transformed into babies, kicking off a series of unexpected events in the
Yes!
game's Adventure mode.
An adventure mode!
With their tennis
Yes!
skills gone, the babies will need to learn how to play
Dude, it might be
and
like
defeat
the Game Boy
monsters to
game.
return to normal.
Dude, they brought
Mario
back...
Tennis Fever.
Dude, it
launches
might
on
be
Nintendo
good.
Switch 2, February 12th.
It could be good.
That was Mario Tennis Fever.
マリオテニスフィーバーです。
It features familiar tennis gameplay, but unique to this latest entry are fever shots, which change depending on your racket. There are plenty of other modes as well, so please look forward to it.
Dude, adventure mode is so
Next,
necessary.
Please take a look at this.
Okay, what's next? There's more Mario? Maker 3? 3D trailer?
Hi.
Wonder DLC. Wonder
What'll it be?
Switch 2 edition? Yeah!
More multiplayer mayhem is coming to the Flower Kingdom in Super Mario Bros. Wonder.
I'm
Nintendo
excited about this.
Switch
I
2
love this
edition.
game.
Plus meet up in Bella Bell Park.
Don't know what that means. I'm sure they'll tell us.
A large plaza has been discovered in the Flower Kingdom. Bella Bell Park. Here, you can enjoy a variety of attractions that let you team up with or work against friends and family. Let's go over some of the things you can do.
So it's like a mini Mario party
Collect
kind
the
of
most
vibe?
coins to win.
Yeah, it's like a...
Collect coins as you make your way through the course. And don't miss your chance to get rich.
Whoever has the most lives at the end wins.
Use items to duke it out.
Yeah, it's like Mario Party.
Dodge attacks and try to survive.
The Mario Party mini games that
Whoever's
we
it at the
should have
end
gotten
loses.
in Mario Party
Run and
Jamboree.
hide and tag. If you're tagged, you're it. And the other players get to transform and hide.
Work together to relay.
Pass the bob-omb to each other so it doesn't explode before you reach the goal.
Work together to get to the goal.
Place donut blocks while your friends run across them.
Okay, that's cool. I think that's kind of cool, actually. That's kind of fun.
Jump to the beat.
Jump in time and the lift will rise. Get in sync, then 1, 2, 3, jump.
Fantastic. Jump.
Plus, there are so many other attractions to enjoy.
Nice
Grab
little
your friends
update.
and family for multiplayer fun in Bella Bell Park. The Nintendo Switch 2 edition adds other new content as well. Look forward
So it's gonna
to
be
more
10
of that
bucks?
in the future.
I imagine $10 upgrade.
Super Mario Bros. Wonder
Spring
Nintendo
2026.
Switch 2 edition plus Meetup in Bella Bell Park launches on Nintendo Switch 2 next spring.
If it was free, they would have said it was free right there. It's not free. That's the lesson. If they said it was free, they would have said it was free.
A Nintendo Switch 2 edition. As its name implies, Meetup in Bella Bell Park adds more multiplayer options to enjoy.
It's probably $10.
It also adds other new content, so stay tuned for more details in the future. About these chatty characters.
Was it something I said?
Hey, my show's
talking
free,
flowers.
Stella.
We actually made them.
Some things in life are free and good. My broadcast is
really?
free.
Sometimes they'll talk on their own, just like that. These talking flowers can make everyday life a little more fun. They're planned for release
That's
next
cute.
spring.
I like that.
Okay, next is the last game for the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary part of this presentation.
The last party said. So just about 20 minutes. Here it is. 3D Mario. It's got to be 3D Mario or Mario Maker. Or a new Yoshi game?
One day, on the island where Yoshi and his friends live, a talking book named Mr. E suddenly falls
Pause.
from the sky.
Pause. Mystery.
It looks like the book has
Mr. E.
information within its pages about unusual creatures.
Yoshi's
But
story?
it can't
No
actually
way.
see what's written down.
Yoshi's
So
story?
Yoshi jumps in to help investigate. First, let's study this flower-like creature.
Yo!
We found it right away.
This looks amazing. This looks great.
It tastes kind of sweet.
They got the art style back.
You can carry this creature on your back. Touch flower buds with it, and they'll bloom.
Dude, this looks good.
As you wander through the book, you'll make all sorts of discoveries about the creatures you find.
This is the art style of the original
And
Yoshi's
those
story
discoveries will
games,
be
right?
written down.
Yoshi's World, whatever it was.
Hey, we found some dandelions. Touch them, and they'll scatter in the air. Oh no, that creature is stuck. It seems like the dandelions can absorb nutrients. Oh, they can even cause rocks to crack. Thanks to them, we were able to break the rock.
It's so hard to tell like what this game is, though. You know what I mean? It looks
like there are
cute.
still lots of unusual creatures
looks-
residing within the book.
It looks slower paced than the original.
A page-turning adventure
Maybe
awaits.
not. Like what they're showing off seems really slow paced, but it might not be that way.
Yoshi and the Mysterious Book launches on Nintendo Switch 2 next spring.
Okay, not bad. Not a bad little drop on us.
A new game starring Yoshi is on the way.
不思議の図鑑が登場します
The game takes place within a mysterious book. You'll make discoveries and encounter all sorts of things as you're exploring. Please stay tuned for future updates. That's
Okay.
all for the Super Mario Bros.
20
40th
minutes of
anniversary
Mario.
video.
We got 40
In
minutes to
addition
go,
the
chat.
games
Buckle
coming
up.
In the future, the new movie releases next
Buckle in,
spring.
dude.
We hope you enjoy all sorts of adventures with Mario.
40 minutes to go.
Okay. We'll now begin our usual Nintendo Direct. First, we'll introduce games launching on Nintendo Switch.
Okay, Switch first. All right, here you go. Switch non-committers to Switch 2.
It's time to storm into Cryptica.
Okay.
The mesmerizing world of Cryptica awaits in this 2D side-scrolling roguelike adventure. Fight your way through this 80s anime-inspired realm solo.
Why
or
does this
with a
look
friend
like
in
old
couch
X-Men?
co-op, where every battle is twice
This
as
looks like the
chaotic
X-Men
and
Sega Genesis
twice as
games.
thrilling. Hone your swift swordplay against a variety of foes. Uncover a wide array of unique melee and ranged weapons. And glide through ever-shifting biomes with graceful, acrobatic moves. With the help of magical creatures called Storm Hearts, you'll gain permanent upgrades to boost your abilities and help you on your next run.
Doesn't look
And
bad.
in couch co-op mode. You can
Ooh, couch
experiment
co-op.
with ability upgrades by combining and sharing power-ups
Dude,
for different play
two-player
styles.
is actually
Storm
sick.
Lancers launches exclusively
two-player
on the Nintendo Switch system
Roguelike actually
later
sounds
today.
sick. Yeah, like, that's actually an interesting idea we haven't seen.
Wilderness is calling.
Yo!
Transform a
Dinkum!
wild island inspired by the Australian outback.
Yo!
In this charming
Finally,
survival-like sim, there are
dude!
plenty of ways to make this wilderness your home. Plant crops, catch fish, gather resources, and plenty more. But don't let your guard down while exploring. Wild creatures may attack.
Dude,
so
we
use
can
your
finally
tools,
play Dinkum
weapons,
together.
and wits to make it out in one piece. As you progress,
No
you can turn
way.
this rugged island into a bustling town.
Dude, finally!
shops.
We've been waiting years for
Enjoy
this.
festivals and talk with visitors. Some of them might even decide to live here. Plus, up to 4 friends can build and explore together in local or online.
This is for
co-op.
Switch 1, chat.
Dinkum launches as a timed console
So you can play it
exclusive
on
the
both.
Nintendo Switch system November 5th.
It said a timed
Pre-orders and a
console
demo will be
exclusive.
available later today
What?
on Nintendo eShop.
Ooh, demo? Timed?
Embark on a colorful
Timed?
adventure.
What? What did I just hear? We'll go back to that.
Save a mysterious planet in the platforming adventure Popucom. Team up locally or online in this multiplayer-only game.
Oh, console
On
exclusive.
this
Okay.
planet, color is
That
key.
makes sense.
Attack enemies with the same color to defeat them.
So it's just a Switch game for now.
Each adventurer can only
And
fire
PC.
2 colors, so you'll need to swap between them during battle.
Wait, what is this? What am I
Timing
looking
is
at?
critical too. Work together to fire colors at the right time to overcome obstacles. You can also use items like shields to block lasers
This is cool.
or drones to create platforms.
What is this called?
Powerful bosses can be found at the end of stages.
Maybe they
Team up
haven't said
to
yet.
Take them down.
Papukan? This looks
Additionally,
cool.
in party mode, up to 4 pals can take on a variety of challenges together.
I actually kind of like
A
this.
colorful co-op adventure awaits in Popucom, launching on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Okay, holiday lineups building. Holiday lineups building. Up, Tamagotchi Life release date incoming.
Here, on this small island floating in the sea,
It is a Switch
are
1
new
game.
characters, each living their own carefree lives.
When is the game coming out?
Let's take a look at what's happening in the Tomodachi Life Living the Dream game. You're in charge of this island. You can create Mii characters of anyone you'd like living here. Base them on a friend, a family member, or even yourself. Once you've chosen their personality,
I don't know what to
voice,
expect from this game.
My name is Anne.
your Mii is good to go.
I can't wait to start living here.
I don't know what to
The Mii
expect.
characters you create will enjoy their island life however they see fit. Wonder what's up?
I'm so hungry.
Food for thought.
Yum.
Enjoy.
What? What is she, a dog? You just give her a snack?
Looks like that hit the spot. This Mii looks bored all by their lonesome. Someone needs a pick-me-up.
charcoal with a Gramby. Oh, blap.
They really hit it off.
So it's
all
like a
thanks
weird
to this
version of The
meetup.
Sims? What?
This is just a small slice of the life here on the island. Stay tuned for more information in the future.
So it's just The Sims, but really weird.
We interrupt to bring you some breaking news.
What?
This just in. Following previous reports of a 2026 release date, we can now confirm that Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream, launches next spring. More
All
on
right.
the story as it develops.
Okay. Spring 2026.
There was breaking news in
No
that
release
trailer.
date, but close.
Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream will launch next spring.
26年の春に発売します
It's a Switch 1 game. Yeah, already confirmed. Switch 1 game. Everything we're seeing right now is Switch 1. They
Please
separated
wait a
it.
little longer for this new dream life.
Yeah, everything right now is Switch 1.
Next up are games heading to Nintendo Switch
Up.
2.
Now we're going to Switch 2.
Including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
35 minutes for Switch 2 stuff. And some of it will also be available on Switch
Dash,
1.
slash,
So this is
and
double.
clash in these games.
So this is a double announcement. This is both.
Get over here and choose your fighter in this totally collection of Mortal
Look at the top.
Kombat
Look at the top of the
classics.
screen. It's
This
under chat.
compilation features
It'll show
multiple
both
classic
symbols.
games from
Here,
the
I'll move
90s
chat.
and early 2000s, including arcade, console, and handheld versions. Friendship matters, so fight your pals locally or take the in-game tournament global with added support for online play. Want a break from combat? Dive into an interactive documentary that includes concept art, archival footage, and exclusive interviews with the original creators.
I mean, this is a
Prepare
good
to test
collection.
your might when Mortal
When these
Kombat
types of
Legacy
collections come out,
Collection launches
what's
digitally
important
on
is that they
Nintendo
give it a
Switch
lot
2
of extra love and
Nintendo
care, and
Switch
giving it old
October
interviews and stuff like that
physically December 12th.
is really cool. Like that's cool. So
Experience the first game in the Final Fantasy VII Remake trilogy.
only Switch 2. See above the screen?
Step into the role of
Only
Cloud
Switch 2.
Strife, a former member of Shinra's elite soldier unit. While he is working as a mercenary, the legendary hero Sephiroth, who supposedly died on a past mission, suddenly appears. The fate of the planet is now in your hands. Final
Good
Fantasy
music.
VII Remake Intergrade launches on the Nintendo
January
Switch 2 system,
22nd.
January 22nd.
that's around my birthday. Uh-oh.
Save the world from malicious machines in this action roguelite adventure.
Switch 1, Switch
Battle
2.
foes to rescue robot
We've seen
allies,
this game more than
collect
once.
resources,
This is like the
and
third time
create
we're
a
seeing
place
this.
for others to call home. Then customize your weapon classes and unlock powerful abilities. You can also catch fish, harvest crops, and craft items between missions. Online, you can team up with friends in co-op or via game share. Mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm not sure how I feel about
Banner
this
of the
game.
Spark launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo
It feels
Switch
like it-
later today.
It kind of just feels like too similar to other games. It's not really pulling me. But now this is pulling me, baby.
Well, daughter of Hades,
Let's go.
princess of the underworld. It would seem that you are finally prepared. But time itself is against us,
This is a sick trailer.
and war has
This is a
come to
sick
Mount
trailer.
Olympus.
This is insane. This is going way too hard.
Shall you rush now to your family's defense? Or shall you strike our enemy in the heart of the underworld?
This is sick, dude. This is such a hype trailer, dude. It's like I'm watching an anime, man.
You know me, Headmistress. I'll do both.
This is sick.
Death to Kronos.
Prepare to battle beyond the underworld of Greek myth in Hades 2.
Let's go, baby. Switch 2 edition.
Play as the princess of the underworld to take on the sinister titan of time. Wield powerful weapons of night, the Sister Blades, the Moonstone Axe, the Witch's Staff,
This
and
is
more.
sick. Dude, I'm so excited for this game.
Cast a binding circle to ensnare your enemies and gain the upper hand. Along the way, the gods of Olympus will grant you new skills and abilities. Mix and match to find the most powerful combinations. Each time you set out, you'll be faced with different choices. And you'll keep growing stronger and unlocking new upgrades. Discover new secrets and unravel the story. On Nintendo Switch 2.
Only Switch 2.
The action in up to 120
Sorry, y'all.
frames per second in TV mode. Hades 2.
Oh, it's on Switch 1.
launches first for consoles.
It's on Switch
Nintendo
1.
Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch, September 25th.
Nice, September 25th, dude. That's soon.
New Amiibo
What?
figures right in.
Wait, which version was what? I gotta go back. We gotta go back.
The Kirby
There was
Air
2
Riders
dates.
game is coming soon.
There was 2
and
dates on the
new
screen.
Amiibo are also on the way. Tap them to summon figure players that you can train.
Okay, Nintendo. You want more of my money? You had to do this to me?
Your figure players will level up as they compete.
November
and their
25th
machine's
physical.
proficiency
Okay.
level will also increase. Plus, with the Amiibo, you can swap riders. Just like in the game, you can choose your rider and machine. Levels are also transferred
What?
over.
This is actually dope. Dang it,
These
man.
2 new Amiibo will be available November 20th, the same
It's
day
actually
as the
sick.
game's launch. Be on the lookout for even more Kirby Air Riders Amiibo updates in the future.
Okay, we don't need
And
more, man.
a second Kirby Air Riders Direct, hosted by the game's director, Mr. Sakurai,
What?
is also on the way.
How much more you gotta tell us, dude? We already watched your for 45 minutes, dude. Dude is wild, dude. He's crazy, man. All right, Hyrule Warriors. I've already seen enough of this game.
Traveling back in time.
I'm not gonna lie.
Princess Zelda meets the first king of Hyrule, Rauru, and the queen.
Like, just give me a release
Sonia.
date. Stop.
She joins them to take on Demon King Ganondorf in a conflict that will come to be known as the Imprisoning War. Take on hordes of enemies as you fight alongside your allies. Like this brave Korok. Get familiar with your allies' abilities so you know which character to swap to in any situation.
Like,
Zonai devices can bring water.
I feel like they're
wind,
going
and other
so
effects to
hard
combat.
on marketing
Make
this game.
strategic use of them to counter your enemies
Like,
and alter the flow of
I mean,
battle.
that's cool. That looks cool. That
Pair
is
up
cool.
with nearby allies to unleash mighty sync strikes. Depending on
I didn't see the Korok fighter. I wasn't paying attention.
High damage.
That's
or
cute.
Have a variety of other effects. Invite a friend to fight alongside you in split-screen co-op.
Wait, split screen co-op
And
is
with
hype.
Game Share, you can play together on
Split
two
screen
separate
co-op
systems,
is
even if only
hype.
one player has the game.
Is it going to be online though? That's hype.
Uncover ancient truths that were only glimpsed in The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
This game looks good. Like, to be fair, this looks really good.
Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment launches on Nintendo Switch 2 November 6th.
Wow, November is
Pre-orders begin later
stacked.
today on
November
Nintendo
is
eShop.
stacked, dude. I can't keep up right now, man. Oh no, dude. That's like right after Pokemon.
Right.
That's like
enough for
literally
one
right
day.
after
Time for
ZA,
me to
dude.
head back to the castle. And remember,
Like,
not
what?
a word about this
How do I
place
play all
to
these games?
anyone. There's more to the world than this island, and we're going to prove it. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
This is Dragon Quest Builders 3. This is Dragon Quest Builders 3. No way. Right? Right? This is Dragon Quest 7. This is a remake. This is Dragon Quest 7?
It all
This is not
began with a
Builders.
spark of curiosity. Guided by a mysterious tablet, a group of young heroes embark on a journey to reclaim a lost world. As they venture into the unknown, they'll encounter mighty foes and a myriad of twists and trials.
I gotta play the Dragon
What
Quest
awaits
games.
them beyond it all?
This looks too good. Tame Scroll, dude. Welcome in. Dragon Quest 7 was one of the best. Dragon Quest 7
Dragon Quest
reimagined.
7 reimagined.
Dude, Switch 1 and Switch 2.
That's the spirit. Look out.
Have y'all noticed
Here we come.
February 5th, 2026? There has been a lot of Switch
That
1
was
support.
Dragon Quest 7.
Have y'all noticed that?
We hope you're looking forward to the journey ahead in this reimagined world. Now, we'd like to announce two things. First, here's some news about the Nintendo Today smart device app.
Oh, okay, I'm loading it
The
up.
app continues to deliver all sorts of information about Nintendo games and characters on a daily basis. And we're adding a new Kirby theme.
Oh, a new
We're also
theme.
delivering information regularly about Kirby Air Riders leading up to the game's release. So please check that out. Secondly, we have news about Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack.
Okay.
Please take a look at this.
They're gonna increase the price. This is. Are we going downhill from here? What is this music? It sounds like Metroid,
to
maybe.
Nintendo Classics.
No.
Virtual Boy. You'll be able to enjoy a collection of Virtual Boy games in stereoscopic 3D while playing on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch.
What?
In order to play, you'll need this dedicated accessory.
What? You need an accessory?
This recreates the form of the original Virtual Boy hardware by inserting a console to play.
What?
Both Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch are supported.
This is insane.
Play Mario's Tennis.
I'm actually kind of into this
Galactic
now.
Pinball. Tellero Boxer, and more.
They're re-releasing the
14 classic
Virtual
games
Boy.
shown here are planned to be released over time.
They're re-releasing the Virtual Boy.
Nintendo Classics is scheduled to launch February 17th.
What?
The dedicated accessory needed to play Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics will be available in the future.
Okay.
A cardboard model of the accessory will also be available.
What?
Ooh. We hope you're looking forward to Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics. Okay, let's see some more headlines.
Okay. I have no words.
Crimson butterfly soars again.
I have no words. I have no speech. I am without
Minakami
speech.
Village, a place said to have vanished from the map.
Fatal Frame
But when
2
twin sisters,
remake.
Mio and Mayu
Okay.
find themselves lost and wander into the village.
These games are pretty beloved.
They encounter the unthinkable.
Beloved?
The victims of a past tragedy. Now, Mio must use the camera obscura, a device that can pacify the unsettled ghosts and find a way home. But as she delves deeper into the mystery,
Don't let go of my hand.
Mayu's sanity slips away. Where will the Crimson Butterfly lead them?
All right.
Fatal Frame
These games are
2
pretty popular,
Crimson
so
Butterfly remake
I'm here for
launches
this.
on the Nintendo Switch 2 system early next year.
For those that are interested.
Upgrade your play with the Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these games.
Here we go. Here's the list of Switch 2 editions. Let's see if my prediction was right.
In the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of One Piece Pirate Warriors 4, you'll face off against more on-screen enemies than ever before as you aim to become King of the Pirates. Enjoy camera play and more in Overcooked 2.
Camera
Nintendo
Overcooked
Switch 2
is kind of funny, actually.
Serve up dishes
Like, this
and
is actually
reactions
kind of
while
funny.
you cook together.
Because everyone's so stressed while playing Overcooked.
Mouse controls are cropping up in the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of
Stardew mentioned
Valley.
mouse controls.
Plus, up to 4 friends locally can play in
Four-player split screen co-op.
And with Game Share,
What?
up to 4 players can play together if one person has the game.
Shut up.
5 new
Concerned
levels,
date.
including Candyland
We
and
don't deserve
Museum,
you.
are dropping
We
in
are not
with
worthy.
Human Fall Flat Nintendo Switch 2
We're not
edition.
worthy. We are
Plus,
not
with mouse
worthy.
controls, you can enjoy a new way to wobble with physics-based fun. Craving more to clean?
Switch 2 Power Wash Sim?
Power Wash Simulator makes its triumphant return with a shiny new entry in the relaxing Clean 'em Up series. Unholster your
Cool.
washer and effortlessly blast the dirt away as you transform your sullied surroundings into squeaky clean scenes. Make use of new tools and supplies, including enhanced soap, a surface cleaner, additional power washers, and rigging equipment for those hard-to-reach places. Wash your way through a fresh campaign as you explore even more of Muckingham. Then venture into new, grimy locations, including Detergent Toe and Lubra City.
I didn't even know there was like a
After
whole
hard
campaign.
day's work,
I've only
take
ever
some time
played the
to
like
unwind
special
in your
editions
home
of this game.
and spruce up the
Like
place with furniture
Santa
and
Claus's
accessories you've collected.
shop in Shrek Swamp.
For
Like
the
I didn't
first
even know
time,
there was like a
up to
story.
4 players can make progress in the campaign together in online co-op. Or
Ooh,
split the
online
work
co-op?
between 2 players with local split screen.
I'm happy they brought that back
Very
from the PC.
Satisfying indeed. Sit back, relax, and clean to your heart's content when Power Wash Simulator 2 launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this fall. The fruit matching phenomenon returns.
Get this out of here. This did not just get a slot in my precious
Suika Game is
direct.
back and rounder than ever.
Oh my
This time,
lord.
the fruit falls toward the center of a circle, and you can
The
drop it
freaking
from any
watermelon
angle.
game.
It's 360
The
degrees.
watermelon
of fruit
game,
dropping fun.
dude. It's
If
like
you
Bubble
combine
Bobble.
fruits a
Wait,
certain number of times,
it's like Bubble Bobble.
It's super evolution time.
Wait, this is hype. Y'all
When
remember
this is
Bubble
active,
Bobble?
you can
And
earn
you have to
bonus
shoot the
points based
bubbles?
on the number of fruits you merge.
Wait a second. I changed my mind.
Plus, with the
This
Nintendo
is sick.
Switch 2 version, you can play with others locally via Game Share. This allows you and up to 3 players to drop and merge fruit together in co-op. Rotate, aim, and go for the watermelon when Suika Game Planet launches on Nintendo Switch 2
Suika
and
Game
Nintendo
Planet.
Switch
Get this out of
winter.
here. Next. Let's go. Wrap it up. Elden Ring. Metroid. No. Star Wars. No. Alien. It is Metroid. No? F-Zero? What's happening? Metroid Racer? What the is this? What are we seeing right now? Is this a brand new game? This actually looks sick. Hold on. Holding. Pausing. What? Is this Metroid Prime 4? Did they just do a seat? What? Is this Metroid Prime 4 and we just... Oh, whoa, Nelly, dude. No release. Where's the release date? December 4th. All right, Christmas is here, baby. Ho, ho, ho. Sick. So we got our Christmas game. It is Metroid this year. The first week of December. What's this? Pausing. Wait, I just saw a Donkey Kong barrel.
This is where you're from, DK? This island is beautiful.
Wait, the original island.
DLC is smashing its way into Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Shut up.
This new edition lets you barrel around DK Island, the home of some familiar faces.
What?
And if you finish the main game story, Void Kong will offer you a position in the ranks of the Void Company.
What do you think? Ready!
Your mission? Collect as much shiny green ore as you can in Emerald Rush. Meet your emerald quota within the time limit to clear each round.
I was not expecting Donkey Kong DLC.
The key to
especially before Mario Kart DLC.
Fossils to gain perks.
Wait, this is a roguelike.
Collect a
this is a
fossil
roguelike.
And you'll get to pick from 3 random ones.
This is a roguelike. They turned Donkey Kong into a roguelike.
Perks have different effects, like getting more emeralds from defeated enemies.
What?
Or more jam-packed treasure chests. There are all sorts to choose from. Gain and stack perks, then collect oodles of emeralds. You can also smash Vanadium gems to gain random skills that power up Donkey Kong during your run.
Yeah, they literally called it a run. This is Hades, dude.
Your perks and skills reset after each run.
What? This actually sounds so hype,
but
dude.
Fossil and Vanadium gem locations stay the same. Refine your winning strategy with each go.
Is it free?
When a run ends, you'll earn in-game rewards based on how well you did. Playing can net you new fashions and statues to display on DK Island.
Cute.
Plus, you'll get to play Emerald Rush on more layers.
Okay, that's smart. They brought back the old game
to earn that promotion.
That's smart. That is so smart. They brought back the old game.
DK Island
paid DLC available later today.
Launches on Nintendo
Shadow
Switch
Drop
2 later today.
I know what I'm doing today.
Plus,
I know what I'm doing.
A demo of the main game will also be available on Nintendo eShop later today.
And here, and a demo. The demo is out. And here, I thought I was playing
Bonanza
Grand Bazaar.
Is getting paid DLC called DK Island and Emerald Rush.
What?
Please look forward to collecting lots
Dude,
of emeralds.
I'm so happy the era of demos are back.
Modern take on DK
I'm
Island.
so happy.
Next, please take a look at this.
Dude, what's going on? We have 10 minutes left. 11 minutes left. What happens? I don't know. Pokemon? It's gonna be ZA stuff? I don't need to know about ZA. We never see Pokemon during directs. This is weird. This is really weird. Pause. We never see Pokemon in directs. Like, rarely, dude. They have their own directs. What the is this? A new side game?
This land is just waiting to be shaped.
Minecraft?
By a Ditto that looks like a human? And what's that in the grass? Oh, that's Bulbasaur, a grass-type Pokemon.
Hold. This. I'm still holding. Pause.
What's this? Looks like Ditto's got an idea. By learning this move, you can make grass grow. Squirtle's water gun will keep it all healthy. As
Pokemon
nature
farming sim?
flourishes, so do the Pokemon.
Pokemon farming sim. What's it?
Collect rocks and wood to build with.
Crafting.
Till the fields and grow delicious crops.
Farming? Dude, hold on a second. This is cooking right now.
Build homes for the Pokemon you meet.
A Pokemon simulation
There's
game?
So much to do here.
Is this a Pokemon sim? What is going on?
No need to rush, though. Go at your own pace. And you'll have a wonderful space before you know it.
We got a Pokemon sim game. No way.
Pokemon Pokopia.
This actually is hype. Like, this could, like, what?
A brand new Pokemon game is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you're looking forward to Pokemon Pokopia, where a Ditto with a human appearance builds a new life with other Pokemon. Next, we have information about another Pokemon game, which launches very soon.
Okay, so now we're getting ZA stuff. So they are wrapping up on Pokemon. This isn't the last trailer. I don't need to see more of ZA, though. I'm kind of just like, whatever. Let's see if they surprise me here. Pokey chills. Like, I've seen enough of this game. Like, let's see if they surprise us with, like, showing us an underground or something. That's, like, all I'm hoping for right now is, like, maybe they surprise us. I don't need to see more megas. I don't really care. I just want to play the game, dude. You're edging me. I hate it. Yo, thanks for all the support coming in. Thank you, foes. Thank you, Vulpix. Famed Guardian. I know I've been missing subs. Thank you, Cozy Chicky. I'll say it again here after. They showed Greninja. They showed a bunch of Pokemon there. We might have to go through this again because they're showing off a bunch of Pokemon that are confirmed in the game, I guess. October 16th. So we're going to be able to play this for 2 weeks and then jump straight into Metroid, I think.
It appears that
or not Metroid,
Pokemon have been discovered in
Hyrule
Lumia
Warriors
City, where people and Pokemon live. Pokemon Legends ZA launches October 16th. We have one more Pokemon trailer.
What?
Please take a look.
Dude, it's going to be Champions again? Dude, how much Pokemon do you want to come and talk about at a Nintendo Direct? What? Like, this is crazy. They never do this. Oh, is this a Mega announcement? Mega Raichu? Okay, this is actually hype. This is actually the first Mega that, like... I'm like, okay, I see what they're doing. Mega Dimension. What is this, like a whole separate game? Oh, they're announcing DLC already. They do this with every Pokemon game. DLC before the game comes out. Like, okay, whatever.
Getting paid DLC called Mega Dimension.
Like, I already have the game yet, homie. Like,
Mega Evolutions. How do you think they'll perform? More details will be shared in the future.
I'm sure it will. Thank you.
Let's move on to some more headlines.
All right, this is going to be a montage, isn't it?
Ready for some
No.
killer fun in the sun?
No montage yet. Killer fun in the sun, Yakuza. It's always Yakuza. Is that L?
Are you okay?
Death Note, the game?
You seem pretty out of it.
Originally released over 10 years ago, Danganronpa
Oh,
2,
Danganronpa.
Goodbye Despair is making the ultimate comeback.
Danganronpa.
School trip to Jabberwock Island. You and your classmates.
You should have fit this somewhere in the middle of the direct. This is so anticlimactic at the end of the direct.
Heated class trial will begin.
Not that this isn't cool for people who love it.
Detective action. You'll shoot down contradictions and counter
Like,
opponents.
what are you doing? Get this in the middle of the direct, dude. We're trying to get hype. Maybe we need a breather. Yeah.
Along with the main game, an additional story is included. One incident will trigger an entirely new scenario with different victims and culprits.
The wait is over. The next class trial is about to begin.
Danganronpa 2x2 launches
Switch
on the
1 and
Nintendo
Switch 2?
2 and Nintendo Switch systems next year.
Yeah, I know
History
Blighted
in
Bite.
the Three Kingdoms.
Good to see you, buddy.
Dynasty Warriors Origins is marching on to Nintendo Switch 2.
Isn't this the most recent Dynasty Warriors game?
The Three Kingdoms, an era of warring factions. As a nameless hero, join forces with Xiao Xiao, Sun Jian, or Liu Bei on your journey to become a true warrior. Your choices will influence your story and may even alter historical events from the Three Kingdoms.
So,
plus, paid DLC is on the way.
Oh, what's going on, dude?
Choose a different path and experience new developments that weren't in the main story. Walk your own path and become a one-man army. When Dynasty Warriors Origins and the DLC.
That's another release for January 22nd.
Switch 2,
What?
January 22nd.
What's up with that day?
Two fates are now intertwined.
Two Kingdoms, Two Riders, Two Fates. What is this? Is this Monster Hunter Stories? I don't know. Pages, Peaches. I don't know what's happening. Like, they have to be building up to a one more thing, right?
Welcome to the
I got hope.
sprawling world of Monster
The
Hunter.
copium truck
where
is
all
pumping
sorts of
copium
monsters live.
into the air.
By bonding with certain creatures called monsties, you can traverse the land, climb cliffs, swim across water, and fly through the air as you freely explore the map. However, a strange phenomenon that causes petrification now threatens the world. It's up to you to venture forth and find the source of the danger in order to prevent total calamity.
Oh my gosh, what is going on? What is this game?
Raise your monsties.
Fake Link.
Bond with them.
Link at
and
home.
Work together to face whatever
I don't want to
stands in
see
your path.
your fake Link, dude. No, I'm just kidding. I don't even know what this is.
Monster Hunter Stories
Oh, it's Monster Hunter Stories 3. Yeah, we
Twisted
already established that.
Reflection soars
Hey,
onto
these
Nintendo
games are
Switch
beloved
2,
by people.
March 13th.
Listen, I'm trying to be nice. People love these games. Okay, here's the montage. Here's the obligatory montage here. 2 Point Museum's coming to the Switch October 28th. Nice. Nice. Finally, Switch 2. Disgaea 7 Complete October 10th. This is going to be a stacked fall and winter, baby. Yo. Yo. No, I'm not even going to pretend to get hype about anything EA. And, yo, Dragon Quest 1 and 2. Woo! HD 2D remake. All right, nice. Nice. Virtual Fighter 5 world stage this winter. Dude, we are eating. We are eating here. Lego Voyagers, I'm actually looking forward to this game. It looks cute, man. I might play it off stream. Little Nightmares 3, I'm not gonna play this. Unless maybe it ends up on a 24-hour variety-a-thon. Persona 3 Reload, October 23rd, man. We are eating good. There's still time. They didn't even say one more thing. It's Resident Evil. They are not about to end on Resident Evil. There's no way they're going to end on a third-party game. Right? Like, no. We're still cooking. We're still fine. We're still cooking, dude.
Hello? Yes.
I think this is the new Resident Evil. Yeah, this is a pretty big deal. To be fair, this is the brand new Resident Evil game that's not even out yet.
They asked for Miss
Coming to the Switch 2. This is big for like Switch people, right? Like this is big for the industry. This is big for Nintendo Switch 2 getting respect about what it can do and like the games it can run. So like, to be fair, this is really hype.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
But to end on this would make me mad because they ended the freaking Gamescom on this. And I think they even ended Summer Games Fest on this.
Grace.
I swear, they have been ending events all year on this game. Like, I don't need to see it again.
I'm coming. Keep moving.
That's like the only problem I have.
I'll explain later.
I've been watching you. You're not like other people, you know. You're quite...
All of a sudden, it turns out they're actually in Blather's museum right now.
Tell me what's going on. Something important.
Blather shows up. Who? And it's actually an Animal Crossing announcement.
There's no escaping your destiny.
I spat out my water. All right, good. Yo, dope. All right, now where's our one more thing? All right, you know, I'm not expecting it. Oh, but we know it's coming. Oh, let me go ahead and get stretched and get ready. Oh wait, there's more of this. Oh, they're announcing Resident Evil Village as well, which that was also expected.
A brand new entry in the Resident Evil series is launching on Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you're looking forward to Resident Evil Requiem, where you'll face unknown nightmares.
Hold, chat. Hold.
Plus, Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, the first in the series with a first-person perspective. And Resident Evil Village, which broke new ground for the series, also launched the same day. Thank you for watching so far.
So far?
Next will be our last announcement.
Oh!
Please take a look.
Oh! What's happening? Okay. It's instantly not what we wanted, but let's see what this is. This is Fire Emblem, isn't it? They're ending on Fire Emblem. I can't be mad at them for doing that, but I can be disappointed. Oh, that's a wrap, dude.
Draw now upon your strength.
I can't be mad at them.
Hold fast to the devotion in your beating hearts. Hear me now as I declare that the heroic games have begun.
It flashes to Tom Nook with the sword. he's slaying his foes. You will pay your death. He said the hack and slash. Timmy and Tommy behind him throwing shurikens.
What I seek is a great strength.
Slashing turnips.
For any foe. Sheer strength to uphold the faith I hold dear. Above all,
Oh my gosh, dude.
to lead my people. Strengthen the
Dang, Animal Crossing dry again. They got to be building up to something for AC, man. Just like as a Clevelander, I've learned there's always next year. That's the Browns lineage. Don't worry, I got you, chat. There's always next year.
For that reason, I refuse to die.
What do we do, right?
And now warm blood is served.
in a crude cup.
You think I'd let you deny me my feelings?
I refuse to accept defeat. Not now!
For those who stand upon the final stage, I shall grant whatever wish you may desire. So say I, the Divine Sovereign, that I vow to you.
I'm actually a big Fire Emblem fan. So, like, this looks
The
good.
years were long.
I just want to make that clear.
Have you forgotten me so soon?
Oh, wow. It's the chick from Three Houses, right? So is this like a sequel? Ooh, this could be good, right? Like, see, like, I didn't play Engage, but I did play Three Houses.
That was the trailer for Fire Emblem, Fortune's Weave, the latest in the series. This intertwining story happens alongside the thrilling, heroic games. What kinds of stories await? Please stay tuned for future updates. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
That's all, chat.
Thank you for watching.
GG's. GG's. All right. Give me a 1 between 1 and 10. What's your number right out the gate? Don't think too hard about it. Just what's your initial instinct? Between 1 and 10 in the chat. Anything. Don't think about what other people are thinking. Just do you. What is your reply there? What do you got? What do you got? Okay, let me switch back over. Let me grab chat here.
Okay, that's all the time I've got.
All right, and then let's go ahead and share our thoughts. I just want to mix up the music really quick so that we could talk over something that isn't Animal Crossing, because at that point that's like a little bit rude. So all right, so let's see what the chat's saying. Overall, it looks like chat's saying about a 7 or 8. About between 6 and 8 for my live audience here, for those that are curious. We don't have the biggest audience, but we have a pretty big audience. We're looking at around between 6 and 8. It looks like the average is about 7. We're gonna call it. We're gonna say, as a community, we're looking at around a 7 as far as the general audience here today. Yo, good night. Good night, Sophus, no worries. About around a 7 for the audience here, which makes sense to me. What are my thoughts? Let me go ahead and go back through the direct here, and we'll let it play while we yap. Speaking of Dinkum, what are my thoughts? So right out the gate, let's start with the positive, because that's just the better thing to start with, I think. Super hype, right? There was a lot announced, and I can't even remember it all. I'm not even gonna try to remember it all. But the highlights for me would have been the Pokemon farming game. I've kind of waited my whole life for like a simulation kind of farming game of like my favorite games. Like, we've all talked about the Zelda, we've talked about Pokemon, and here we are. We're getting that Animal Crossing adjacent experience in the Pokemon universe. That actually seems really cool. And it's, even though it looks, how do I say, it kind of looked a little dinky. I think visually I did expect something different, but I don't think it matters, because when you're playing a game like that, what matters is that it looks fun, it looks relaxing, it looks like it's gonna actually be a decent experience. Yeah, it looks a little cheesy. We'll have to wait and see what they do with that, but I honestly am 100% looking forward to that Pokemon game. It actually looks pretty cool. Otherwise, the Metroid Prime 4 reveal was obviously super hype and blew us all away with something that we had no idea the game was going to offer. More of an open world experience. That really caught me off guard. New Fire Emblem hype. Hades 2 release date for the Switch 2 hype. I don't even think Hades is fully released yet, so I think we're getting early access still, I think. I'm not sure. That's one thing I'm not sure about Hades. The Donkey Kong DLC was super cool and unexpected. Getting Donkey Kong DLC before Mario Kart is also kind of weird, but cool. Otherwise, like, that's the stuff that stood out to me. That's the stuff that stood out to me. Okay, so Hades full release is September 25th. Yeah, we'll do the bingo stuff in just a minute. That's just the stuff that stood out to me. So again, Metroid Prime, the Pokemon thing. And again, I'm sure there's some stuff I'm not thinking of. That 2-player roguelike game looked really good. The Mario Tennis reveal actually has promise because, in my opinion, a lot of these Mario sports games have been releasing a little bit lacking of content. To see them do a full adventure mode, hopefully it's as good as the original Game Boy Color tennis games, because that story was actually super fleshed out. Mario Golf Super whatever had a story, but it wasn't really that fleshed out, but it did have an adventure mode. I'm hoping it's a little bit more than what they offered with Mario Golf. That's what I'm hoping. Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 was hype. Like it was expected, it was hype. It made sense with everything that's going on. Them naming the next Mario movie Mario Galaxy was pretty interesting, and that's pretty cool. All in all, I think my rating for the Direct is probably somewhere in the 7 range as well. And that's my final take on that. I think it's probably around a 7 for me, maybe pushing an 8. And again, I compare this Direct with all the other Directs to give myself a rating. First, I say, what is it objectively? Just if I were to just take this Direct and not think about any other Direct that ever existed, not think about the things that I want, was it a good Direct? And I think it was a good Direct. You can't really deny that if you don't think about yourself selfishly. And you just think about what we just got shelled out for 60 minutes, pretty good stuff. I'd say all in all, a solid 8. But subjectively, with my own taste in mind, potentially even considering other Directs in the past that have made me happy, I'm looking at like a solid 7, 7.5 for me personally. So then, and the reason why is because I didn't get a ton that I was looking for necessarily, but that's okay because I don't have expectations. I didn't build up expectations. I didn't get a Zelda. We just got more Hyrule Warriors information and a release date. I'll take it. We didn't get a new 3D Mario. In fact, we got Mario Wonder DLC. That left me wondering, where's 3D Mario? It's been 8 years, I think. 7, 8 years since Odyssey. I'm very confused. Where's 3D Mario? We're still waiting, which is fine. They gave us something to hold us over. Cool. Galaxy 1 and 2. Cool. Otherwise, seeing the Stardew Valley, I forgot to mention on the positives, the Stardew Valley Switch 2 edition might have stole the show. Which is so funny to say that. But anyways, back to the reasons why I'm giving it a 7, 7.5. Because I didn't really get the Zelda that I was hoping for. I didn't really get the Animal Crossing I was hoping for. Somebody said it in the chat. We just didn't really get a ton of Nintendo IP stuff. Again. Like, it's all, like, outside of DLCs and remakes, like, we didn't see a big brand new Nintendo game that we hadn't already seen before. And I guess I was kind of expecting them to drop the mic on us besides for Fire Emblem, which was the mic drop. And Fire Emblem is hype. Fire Emblem is massive. But I guess I was kind of expecting, like, a Mario, a Zelda, a new Kirby announcement. Like, I was kind of expecting something maybe big, like Smash Brothers, like something that was really, I guess I was expecting everything but Fire Emblem. I expected to see Fire Emblem, but I didn't expect Fire Emblem to be the mic drop. All right, that's the one thing. That's the way to word how I feel. Like, I expected Fire Emblem, but I didn't expect it to be the main event mic drop. And again, I didn't really have expectations at all. I just was under the impression that they would really bring something big to the table that would speak to the masses. Whereas I think Fire Emblem only really speaks to a small niche of people. Would you agree with that? And I was expecting kind of more of an IP or something like for the masses. And it was just like, oh, okay, Fire Emblem, cool. But that's kind of niche and like kind of uninteresting for a lot of people. And a weird direction to wrap up a direct on. Usually they start directs with Fire Emblem. Not end directs on Fire Emblem. I think it speaks to a bigger audience than you're thinking. No, I think I understand. I've been playing Fire Emblem my whole life. I have a pretty good understanding of the audience for Fire Emblem. Didn't Fire Emblem Three Houses almost win Game of the Year or something like that? Like Fire Emblem opened up the door. Three Houses opened up the door of Fire Emblem really wide. It went from being like a somewhat popular franchise to like one of the most popular franchises in Nintendo. Three Houses was a really, really big deal. So like, I get it. I understand Fire Emblem's a big deal, but it's not Mario. It's not Zelda. It's not like Animal Crossing. Like and even saying that is a little bit obtuse because Fire Emblem might be as popular as Animal Crossing. Probably. They're probably pretty equal. That's probably the level of Fire Emblem popularity. It's like one of those side franchises that don't speak to everybody, but are really popular. Like that's Animal Crossing's been that way its whole journey. It's like, it's been very popular within a group of people, but it's not like big until New Horizons, right? So yeah, no, I have a pretty good finger on as far as on the pulse of Fire Emblem and how hype it is. So it's like, I still don't know if that was the game to end the direct on. That's all. That's really all I'm saying. Is like, I just don't know if that's the game to end the direct on. But yeah, maybe I'm undervaluing how popular it is. So, I mean, at the end of the day, maybe a 7.5 for me personally, maybe an 8 overall. Now, let's go ahead and go into the weeds real quick for those that are just tuning in and talk about everything we just saw and get hype about a handful of the stuff that we just saw. And then we could talk again about some of the stuff that we're really looking forward to. So the direct started off with Mario 40th anniversary, and we got a bunch of weird stuff. Nothing really of substance until they announced Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, and they announced the second Mario movie officially. Cool. Second Mario movie is going to be called Mario Movie Galaxy. It's going to be Super Mario Galaxy, the movie, which is really neat. And then they proceeded to announce the games in a dual collection. Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, you're going to be able to buy for Switch 1 and Switch 2. Then we had 15 minutes of this guy staring into our soul. I don't want to talk about it. I'm still uncomfortable. Please go away, please. Then they announced Mario Tennis and Mario Wonder DLC, which I love Mario Wonder. Getting DLC for Mario Wonder is absolutely top tier. It is going to be paid. I also want to note that there was a couple physical things that they announced, and this is one of the physical things, this cool Mario Galaxy book, and as well as a Mario Wonder flower that will talk to you sometimes. So let's go back to Mario Tennis. So Mario Tennis looks good, and I think the adventure mode is going to be the key here for me personally. I never played Mario Tennis Aces, but I heard pretty good things about it. A lot of people just kind of overlooked it, I think. I'm actually kind of hype about Mario Tennis. It could be a good sports game for us to check out. All right. And then again, here goes the Mario Wonder DLC. My first thought was, why wasn't this just Mario Party content? And I say that jokingly, but I feel like Mario Party Jamboree totally deserved a bunch of dope mini games not Mario Party Jamboree TV, that gave us like 15 mini games that are all kind of corny and not really cool at all, and it's like a $20 DLC. Meanwhile, they're making paid Mario Party DLC for Mario Wonder. It's just kind of confusing, but I'm not trying to hate on it. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool, and I can't wait to go back to Wonder. I'm gonna go back to it. We're gonna check out the DLC for sure. So, and then here's the talking flower that you can get as well. Otherwise, this one I did not talk about in the perks section of this discussion. We got a new Yoshi's Story. What? I wasn't expecting this. This is a game that harkens back to the Super Nintendo Yoshi game that actually was really, really, really good, really well put together. One of the best games. People call it Super Mario World 2 because it was seriously so good. It was more difficult. It was slept on. This is cool, man. This is cool, man. I think this is really good. I think this is going to be really good. In my opinion, this is probably one of those things that aren't going to get talked about a lot because there's not a lot of people who respect like Yoshi and Yoshi games. They don't think about Yoshi as this character to play games. But so I don't know. I don't know what to expect from this game. My first thoughts are that it looks like it's going to be a little too simple and a little too easy, but it's going to be fun. And Nintendo is the fun first company, and fun is all that matters. I don't think it's going to be too difficult. It looks like it's going to be very lighthearted, but it looks like it's going to be fun. And I think, again, fun matters the most to me when it comes to these classic Nintendo games, right? So it's probably going to be a blast. All right, from there, we got this 2-player roguelike game called Stormlancers that looks sick. Thank you for that donation. I'll turn on the alerts in just a moment. This game actually looks good, and I'm excited. I hope a lot of this stuff is online co-op because during this direct, they announced a ton of couch co-op and online co-op. I hope a lot of it is online, not just couch, because I unfortunately don't have any real life friends. Only you are all my friends, so sad or not, I need online co-op because I don't got people to play games with on the couch. I don't even have a couch. So like that's just the truth. So like hopefully these games come with online co-op. Now, Dinkum. Dinkum has been 2 years in the making. We finally got Dinkum on Switch. This is huge. This is massive. I'm going to tell you right now, one of the reasons why Dinkum doesn't have the same success on social media outlets, content creation outlets, is because nobody can relate to the game, because the people who like to play these types of games like to play them via the Switch. But it was only on PC. This has been a big problem for a long time. I streamed this game since it literally released. I'm talking years ago. And a lot of people, I heard from the audience, how many people were in the chat and they were like, I want to like this game, but I don't because I can't play it. And I noticed that it affected viewership, it affected the energy around the game. And finally, this game is coming to the Switch. I think this is a massive deal for the developers. I hope it means there's going to be a Dinkum resurrection. Because the big problem is that it's since 2022, the game isn't really being talked about a lot. So my hope is that for the content creators, that this is a resurrection and that people who want to create content around Dinkum are going to find lots of success because of this trailer in a 60-minute Nintendo Direct. This is a big deal. I hope there's a resurrection. Now, not all creators base content off of viewership, me included. So, will you see me play Dinkum regardless? Yes, as you have over the past years. We just did a Dinkum week. We unlocked our helicopter, one of our biggest goals. And now that this has been announced for Switch, I can tell you right now, I don't think I'm ever going back to the Steam version. We reached our goal during the Steam version. I'm done. I think I'm going to uninstall it and I'm going to start a brand new save file right here on my Switch with all of you. And hopefully we can finally start doing multiplayer stuff together. And we can start a brand new journey here in Dinkum together, maybe around this winter, depending on timing. November 5th is a really bad time for this game to come out for me because they literally just stacked November to the ceiling. Pokemon October 16th. Hyrule Warriors November 4th. I'm going to be playing Warriors on release. So I'm just going to be real. You're probably not going to see Dinkum until Christmas, maybe next year. Like, there's just no way I'm going to be able to play all these games, dude. Like, there's just no way. Like, I don't know, man. So we're going to figure it out. But just know that it will happen. It will be something I play, and we will start fresh. So chat room, and this is something I'm just going to say once so that we're not over answering this question and the rest of the chat can help answer. Anything that's on the Switch 1 is playable on the Switch 2. Anything that is on the Switch 1 is playable on the Switch 2. The only reason you don't see a Switch 2 symbol in the corner is because they didn't make a dedicated Switch 2 version. When you see the Switch 2 symbol in the corner, it means there is a dedicated Switch 2 version, meaning it's taking full advantage of the hardware of the Switch 2. Better resolution, better frame rates, yada, yada, yada. But anything that's on the Switch 1 works on the Switch 2. All right? That just period. And yes, there are a couple very small examples of games that don't work, but that's not worth even talking about because that's not normal. Like, there's even you can go to Nintendo's website, and yes, there is a list of games. There's like 7 games that just don't work on the Switch 2 because of the Switch, but they were on the Switch 1. It's like 7 games out of thousands. So just assume that if you see the Switch 1 symbol, it works on the Switch 2. The only games that are struggling in this department are games that were released before the Switch 2 even existed, and they just haven't been updated to work and function on the Switch 2, and there's a couple outliers. But just know when I say these words, anything on the Switch 2 works on the Switch 1, period. Like, don't overthink it, especially if it was in this freaking Direct. Like, if it was in this Direct, it's probably something that is going to be available on the Switch 2 as well. All right? So, like, just like to be 100% clear, that's how that works. All right? I know that's super confusing, so I'm just trying to make it as simple as possible so that when you go forward, you don't ask this question because Nintendo's not doing a great job communicating. So, like, yeah, like, just do your best to, like, just accept every Switch 1 game works on the Switch 2. And that's just the best way to think about it. All right? Yeah, new releases are going to be fine, most likely. From there, we got this weird, what is this, a new IP or something? Called, Pokepom? Porucom? Poopoo-com? I don't know. It looked like some weird Splatoon stuff, but like not. And then we got Tamagotchi Life's release date. All right. And then we got... So Tamagotchi Life didn't really reveal anything new. It just showed off more gameplay and we got a release date. All right. That's going to be spring 2026. Then we got... the Mortal Kombat collection coming to Switch 1 and Switch 2. We got this weird indie game that Nintendo's been showing for like 3 years. And I don't even think it looks good. I'm not going to try to be rude, but it's like, why do you keep showing this game off, Nintendo? Like, I'm not even sure many people care. Like, It just doesn't even look like it brings anything to the table that like I need to play. Like, I don't know. It just doesn't really look good. And it's like they keep showing it to me and it's like, what? Then they played the hypest trailer I have ever seen in the gaming industry since like the trailer for the Wrath of the Lich King in 2008 World of Warcraft. This was insane. This was absolutely insanity. The Hades team is crazy. All right. Really stoked about this. Really happy about Hades 2. I've already been happy. Then they talked about Kirby Air Riders, which after giving 45 minutes to Air Riders, they announced another Air Riders Direct to make the game make even more sense because everyone's still confused because the game just looks crazy. Then they announced new amiibos, and then they announced that there's an announcement in the future for more amiibos. Okay, thanks. Then we got Hyrule Warriors and an official installment date, which is I think November 4th. And here's the hype thing about Hyrule Warriors. They announced 2-player split screen co-op. They also announced it for Game Share. I really hope this is online co-op. I don't think it's gonna be. But that's kind of cool, actually. I really like the idea of playing that game with somebody else. It would make it really cool. Otherwise, we got a massive trailer. This was huge. Dragon Quest VII just got announced, a remake remaster. I think this is the first time we're hearing about it in the world. I think this is a world premiere. Not even like other consoles have heard about this yet. It's a reimagining of Dragon Quest VII, and people are pretty hype about it. Otherwise, they decided to re-release the Virtual Boy as a Nintendo Switch Online feature with a physical controller to play it on. That's right. Those of you that don't even know what the Virtual Boy is, it was Nintendo's biggest flop ever. It was a console they tried to release back in the 80s. It was the biggest flop in the universe. This is why you've never heard of it, and this is why you probably never will hear about it again. This is such a bizarre twist for them to take their Nintendo Switch Online. I much would rather have just gotten DS games. However, I don't think this is that bad because I'm gonna be real. I've actually always wanted to play Virtual Boy games. I'm not gonna lie, I've actually always been interested in checking out these games because they were actually really ahead of their time. All these games are actually like really ahead of their time and like real goofy. I've always wanted to check it out. And I'm actually interested. I really am interested in this. I want to see what these games were about, man. This is cool. This is a piece of history. This is a literal piece of Nintendo history that I'm never going to be able to experience. The only problem is I don't know how much they're going to charge for this piece of hardware. Because if it's like an $100 piece of hardware, that's going to be a really bitter pill to swallow to play these games for 5 minutes and never play them again. So I'm excited, and I think this is really cool. I think it's a piece of Nintendo history. I think it came from left field. I think it was a super obscure announcement, and I personally would have much rather just gotten DS games because we're all kind of waiting for DS games. I think that this instead of DS sucks, but this for now until we potentially get DS later is cool. That's my take on it. It's like this for now is fine. But like instead of DS, I'm not necessarily that interested. It's like, okay, I don't know if I want to spend $100 on this device. That's going to be a bitter thing to swallow. I buy a lot of games and I don't know. Then we got a Fatal Frame 2 remake. Apparently Fatal Frame 2 is the best they ever made. Then we got Power Wash Simulator somewhere in here. We got Dynasty Warriors and Danganronpa 2 remakes. We got the Metroid Prime, the hypest Metroid Prime 4 trailer. It looked like a Metroid Prime 4 racing game. Turns out this is just Metroid Prime 4. And it's gonna be super gnarly, and I'm really excited for this game. We finally got a release date. We've been waiting 7+ years for it. We're getting it for Christmas. Then, out of left field, they announced Donkey Kong DLC available today. Not expecting DLC for this game so soon. Kind of hype. All right. Then another out of left field announcement. They dropped a brand new Pokemon side franchise in which you build a world in a simulation adjacent experience. You earn abilities as a Ditto to craft and build a world and grow crops and build houses for your little Pokemon villagers. And I'm using that word purposefully. And it actually looks good. Like, it actually looks like it could be sick. Like, imagine a farming sim / life sim / Pokemon game. The only problem I have is that it looks kind of dinky. It just doesn't look like it. I'm not a graphics snob. It just looks dinky. And I guess what I'm worried about is that there's not going to be a bunch of substance and that the game is going to be super light and lackluster. That's what I'm worried about. When I look at the graphics, I can't help but say to myself, is it gonna be dinky? Is it gonna be wobbly? Is it I can't tell yet. But look at this. It shows 2 players on the screen here, which means it might be co-op, or you might be able to visit a friend's island. Take a look at this. It shows 2 players on the screen. So maybe there's going to be some sort of multiplayer. Look, 2 players playing together, potentially. So the definition of dinky is small / insignificant. For that person who was asking. So a very strange game. Not sure what's going to happen here. Then we got ZA news, and they announced, okay, so this is where things get a little weird. They decided to already announce the DLC for ZA. And listen, they've done this for every Pokemon release for years now. They announced Sword and Shield DLC right when the game came out, I'm pretty sure. If it wasn't Sword and Shield, then it was Scarlet and Violet. They've been doing DLC right out the beginning. It's weird. It's uncomfortable. I saw somebody call it out in the chat. Why are you announcing DLC for a game we haven't even bought yet? I think it's stupid. I really don't like it. I just don't really like it at all. The only positive side is it lets us all know that they're going to be supporting the game for longer, maybe making us feel more likely to buy it because maybe it'll stick around for a while and we're not going to get rushed to play a new Pokemon game right away. So all this DLC did for me is confirm that Legends ZA is going to be the main Pokemon game for a while. And they're not going to be rushing us to Gen 10 anytime soon. That's a very positive thing. Good. If what it takes is you announcing DLC for me to feel like I can have more than 6 months to play your new game, because I'm not going to lie, they screwed me with Legends ZA. They announced Legends ZA, they released it in January, literally a month later they announced Gen 10. Or 9, and I sat there and went, I don't have time to play these games. Like don't rush me. Let me enjoy the game, right? Arceus was so good. And as soon as they announced Scarlet and Violet, it felt like Arceus was okay, now I'm just playing the waiting game. It was a weird thing psychologically, And I just really wish that they gave us a little more time before they announced Scarlet and Violet. And this is what I'm hoping for from this. That they're saying to us, go ahead and enjoy your new game because it's going to be around for a while. Good. Like, good. Let me sink my teeth in. Let me really get acclimated to this new game. Don't rush me out the gate, all right? Then they went through the Mega Dimensions. I saw we got a raid from Alto Girl. That was the first person I thought of with Raichu. We got some, so that's the DLC. Then they did a bunch of random games, like stuff that I'm not even going to mention, but like, it's cool for people who really like this type of stuff. But it was, oh yeah, Dynasty Warriors Origins, 2 Point Museum coming to the Switch 2, which is actually hype as heck. They Final Fantasy Requiem and Village coming to the Switch 2, which I gotta say this one more time. This is big for the Switch 2 and the industry. A lot of people up until this point were like, what can the Switch 2 really do? And then recently, they released Star Wars Outlaws. And it actually ran way better than everyone thought it was gonna run. And it actually made the gaming industry go, wait a second, what is the Switch 2 actually capable of? Because we weren't expecting Outlaws to run pretty well. And then they just announced that the brand new Resident Evil game is going to be co-releasing on the Switch. This is big for the industry. I think this is as a Nintendo fanboy, I like seeing this because I like seeing the Switch 2 get respect by third parties. And hopefully we continue to see brand new games release on the Switch 2, and we're not kind of left waiting for the next Zelda game while everyone plays all the new games that are coming out, right? Like, so for Resident Evil fans, this is cool because you bought a Switch 2 and you're going to get to enjoy the brand new Resident Evil right out the gate. That's really, really cool for all of you that are fans of these games. Last but not least, well, almost, we got Fire Emblem, a brand new Fire Emblem game announced that's apparently going to be a sequel of some sort to Three Houses, which I don't think Engage was. I think Engage was its own thing. And then they ended the show right there, just on Fire Emblem. And that was it. Yeah, either a sequel or a prequel, yeah. And they wrapped it up. And that was the Nintendo 2 Direct, Nintendo Switch 2, the second Direct we've gotten for the Switch 2. All in all, if you weren't here earlier, feel free to give us a rating in the chat between 1 and 10 for your own personal bias. Mine's about a 7, 7.5. My objective rating is closer to an 8, 8.5. This was a stacked Direct. This was really stacked, and I think that for the overall gamer, we're talking all the gamers in the universe, this was a stacked Direct, and I think it was a nice, solid 8, 8.5 for a lot of different styles of gamers. For me personally, closer to a 7, because I just didn't really get what I was necessarily looking for, which was a big Zelda hit, a big 3D Mario hit that wasn't a remake, an Animal Crossing hit. I was looking for a little bit of something a little bit bigger, personally. I'm not saying that Fire Emblem isn't big. That's just the one franchise that I wasn't necessarily looking for, but I'm happy to see that we're getting it. But like, yeah, I just like wasn't really looking for Fire Emblem, so it kind of left me feeling a little bit strange. Yeah, let's go ahead and do our bingo stuff here. All right. Let's go ahead and do our bingo stuff here. So we did not get a Zelda, sorry, but we did get Hyrule Warriors. We're not going to count it. It's not the same spot, sorry. We did get a remaster remake, more than one. We're calling it. Nintendo Switch Online, got it. No Lego, no F-Zero. They didn't actually say the words one more thing. I'll let you all battle in the chat. I think we go ahead and call this. I think we call this. All right, we got Persona 3. We got Pokemon, which is surprising. We got Metroid. We got Final Fantasy. We got Hyrule Warriors release date. We got a sports game and a Mario sports game. We got a lot of Mario. We got Resident Evil. We did get Kirby, even though it was Air Riders. No Splatoon, no new hardware, no Luigi's Mansion. We did get movie-related stuff. No Witchbrook. I'm so sad about that. No Palia, whatever. No Fantasy Life DLC yet. Sag. No Borderlands 4, which is kind of surprising. Monster Hunter Stories counts as Monster Hunter. No Star Fox. We got plenty of Shadow Drops. No Story of Seasons. No Baldur's Gate 3. No Mega Man. We did get Fire Emblem. No DDV. We did get Yoshi. No mobile stuff. Oh, we did get mobile stuff if you count the Mario app. We're going to go ahead and say we got mobile stuff as well. No new IP from Nintendo officially. So we're not going to say new IP. We got Tamagotchi Life. No Smash Brothers Sag. No Katamari. No Pikmin. They did mention the theme park. No Red Dead Redemption 2. No Xbox ports. What do y'all think? Do we call one more thing? Technically, they did the one more thing, technically, but like they didn't say the words, right? I don't know. Do you think they're ready to announce AC and they're going to tease it, or they're going to wait for a full trailer announcement in a direct? I think that Animal Crossing is going to be drug out, and it's going to be like, first they're going to trailer it, then they're going to do its own direct once or twice, then they'll release it. It'll be drug out. I think they'll drag out Animal Crossing over like a whole year of conversation. All right, let's see. Did I win? Not even close, dude. It looks like Kana, Llama Mama, Steph L, DM Leech, Feisty Streams, Leia, Gilwen, and Prof Unknown. And there's probably some more winners coming. Oh, we did get Lego Voyagers. Fine, I'll call it. That's fair. That's fair. I wasn't actually talking about that Lego game, but it was a Lego game. No new hardware. No, they didn't announce Oh, you're talking about the Virtual Boy thing? All right. I mean, that's actually fair. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. They did announce the Virtual Boy thing, dude. That's so funny. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. I didn't think about that at all. And the plant. Well, merchandise is different than hardware. But yeah. Yeah, it's so funny that they talked about the museum. Somebody told me to put the museum in here. I have 2 wins. How do I claim it? You just click the bingo button. The bingo was just for fun. Are you interested in the Virtual Boy? Yes, because it's a piece of Nintendo history. And I think that it's a piece of Nintendo history that I never got to interact with. So yes, I am interested in Virtual Boy, and I think it's a really cool thing that they did. I think obscure, but cool. It was unexpected. Obscure is not the word, it's unexpected. Very unexpected. And that's cool, right? Again, if I had to choose, I would have gotten a DS games. That's what I really wanted. Because there's so many good games on the DS that are just stuck on the DS and 3DS, and I would love to see a DS catalog show up. There's so many good games, but I can be patient. They, like somebody said in the chat, they got to save stuff for year 2, right? Like I can be patient. They got to save stuff for year 2. I get it. I get it. But the only thing stopping me from liking the Virtual Boy is that I think it's going to be expensive. I don't know if I want to spend $100 on a device that I'm not going to use a ton, even if it is a cool little collector's piece. That's the only problem I have with it. I just don't got money like that necessarily. Like, I could spend $100 on this device as a collector and put it on my shelf and use it maybe 5 times, or I could go and buy another game for my show. So for me personally, I get put in a position with this kind of stuff that's like, I'm not really a collector guy. I'm starting to become a collector guy, but I'm not really that guy yet. And it's like, I'd rather just save that money for games. There's so many games coming out. Think about it. I got to buy Legends EA, $70. Hyrule Warriors, $70, I think. Metroid, $70. I don't even know at this point. I don't even know their cost. All right, those are 3 games that I already plan to buy and play, and that's just the stuff I remember right now. Like, I'm not even thinking about everything they announced. Like, there's so many games coming out. I want to buy Dinkum again on Switch. I want to buy Hades 2 again on Switch. Like, it's just, there's so much. It's like, I'm going to be, I don't think I'm going to pick up Virtual Boy. It's a little shell for a Switch. Yeah. Like, I just don't know. Maybe I might though. No, there was no new Nintendo IPs. The new IP meant like new Nintendo IP. Like Nintendo showed up and dropped like a new IP that they were like a brand new experience, like ARMS. We didn't get anything like that. Yeah. I think there might have been a new IP from like a third party in there, but that's not what we necessarily meant. Yeah, sorry. Sorry for the confusion. No new IPs. You just downloaded the demo for Dinkum? Dude, that's so sick. Yeah, there is a cardboard one, right? They did show off the cardboard one. Man, what a crazy thing. What's up, Stranger Gamer? Good to see y'all here. Dude, what a crazy thing. Let's